This is a crack in our market that could bring down the country.
It looks as if more shares are being sold than exist.
There was something wrong. There were too many shares being sold, too much action in the markets.
People were losing their jobs, people were losing their homes, they'd lost everything.
It looks as if somebody figured out that there was a hole in the system.
Key element was making sure that whenever they hit the button, that they had the stock.
You could actually make money by selling shares that didn't exist.
When you sell something, you have to deliver it.
The seller sold something they didn't own. The buyer thinks they own something they don't.
The naked short seller never delivers the shares.
Those people who sold and who failed to deliver all got money.
Having spoken to people within the market who admitted that they were actually doing this, we realized that this was an immense problem.
There's no punishment for it. There's no fines or fees, or there's no one saying you broke the rules, you can't play anymore.
Why don't I start a website, petition the SEC and Congress to investigate and hold hearings on naked short selling?
He was contemptuous. You people shouldn't meddle in this. You don't really know what you're getting into. Leave it to us, the members of the black priesthood, if you will.
You've got fuzzy chains of title, whether you're talking about mortgages and mortgage bonds or whether you're talking about stocks. It's the same thing.
Did FinReg address any of those sales of assets that aren't delivered? The answer to that would be hell no, it didn't.
No one's been charged with anything. Doesn't that seem odd? Seems odd to me.
I have just one question to ask you. When are you going to do your job?
I'm seeing the emails between journalists and hedge funds, and it's mind-blowing.
What's important when you're in that hedge fund mode is to not do anything remotely truthful.
He's a crook. I hope you quote me on that.
What you call the legitimate banks in this country are the same banks that are in the, if you want to call it, the underworld banks.
And when it crashes, guess what? They're making money on the way down. And then we gave them the bailout, and what did they do? They made money on the way back up. And then they said, look, the market's good, the economy's great.
They ripped off America, they ripped off the savings of a generation. No one will ever know really what they took.
If we're not outraged by it, then frankly, we deserve what we get.
As God is my witness, I'm more resentful about something that hurts my children and my grandchildren than I am about something that happens to me. It's our responsibility to make sure that the world is safe for them.